enough is, pushing like the crowd is. Baby, put your hands up, we didn't set a line to. See us in the papers, we don't look like common, but it's a no-brainer, we already run it. I'ma take my time with it, show you what you got with it. Ooh. If you know what you are, then you already know who to try. And if you really want it all, meet me on the weekend. Put your money where your mouth is, put your money crowd is. Baby, put your hands up, we in the sun lines is. See us in the papers, we don't look like common, it's a no-brainer, we already run it. Make a lot of noise, make a lot of noise. The girls make the boys go crazy, and the girls make the boys go crazy. Take my time with it, show you what you got with it. Silence once more. Your voice is a wave on a distant shore. I close my eyes and you're here by my side. But I open up emptiness inside. But I think that it's not real. Just echoes and quiet appeal.
Hey y'all, hey y'all. Alright, we're doing our final checks, making sure everything's working. Added some new stuff, we've changed some stuff. We're gonna need lots of y'all's input on how to make this a seamless and enjoyable experience for everybody. And yeah, we have some big changes. So I'm gonna mute for just another minute. Got a couple more things I gotta situate on my desk so that I can be comfy, and then we are going to be playing World of Warcraft. Ooh, I'm pretty excited, y'all. It's been a while since I've touched a Retribution Paladin, so we're gonna see what the new Ret Pally feels like in just a few minutes. Oh my goodness gracious. But y'all, I have become so addicted to just the at-home. It's like, you can't really call it coffee. I'm pretty sure actual coffee fans would not be proud of what I drink. Because I'm gonna say it's probably like, I guess when I actually measure it out, it's a cup and a half of milk, a cup of coffee. I prefer dark roast myself, and then it's just a little splash of creamer. I'm currently stuck on the Irish cream one. And yeah, it's like 10 times better. Don't get me wrong, I'm a Starbucks girl. I love it. I love it. Especially if I'm on a road trip or whatever. Nothing makes you feel like you're at home than the burnt flavor of the books. But, alright, okay, so today's gonna be our first time streaming at a new hour and with a new game because we have finally finished Fallout, which still feels weird to me. I'm still editing, so I'm still staring at it every day, but to not be playing it is, it's taken a bit of a pivot on my divergent brain over here. Is catnip plural? If it is, then I'm fine with it. It was more just like, in a way, it was like that means I'm giving you $100 instead of $100. That's how I'm hearing it in my head. I mean, if we're fine with it, I'm fine with it. Plus, I gotta draw coins with catnip on it, and then convince people that it's not the other kind of catnip. You know what I mean? All right. So what are we doing today? First off, I'm waxing butterly up my coffee. It's good. It's delicious. So, of course, Rion is the one. Oh, that's me. Hi, that's me. I'm Rion. But this is the character that I'm currently playing with Thur. We played some yesterday, and this duo will be back on Friday, where we'll be continuing on with the War Within story arc. We're in the baby steps. We barely kissed it, from what I can tell. But that'll be fun. At some point, we're gonna play this one, which is just entirely a meme character because it made me giggle. But these two are actually why we're here today. These two characters. So this one is my OG character. Now, I will be honest, this one did not look like this until I don't know when. The last time I was playing, so it was years ago. But I have been a either red or white-haired female blood elf Retribution paladin since vanilla. And then I think I just got a wild hair up my bum one summer and was like, I want to be a dude. I think I wanted to like look at a different model because I've been staring at the same thing. But so, it's my original character, and I have elected to leave this character retired. At some point, I'm still gonna see if I can't revert the character back to the original look, or as close to the original look as I can get. So that when I look at the camp, which is called the Adults, by the way, because it's the Hoard side, Gold Please is the Alliance camp. I make myself laugh. But anyway, yeah, so we'll eventually change this one back, but so that you guys can see this is my original character. And I played for a million years. And then Rion is just like, is Rion squished together. So, this is who we're gonna be playing. We're gonna be starting, as a baby level 1 paladin. And the plan is to go through the whatever they call the starting area for the Blood Elves now, because in the however many years I've been playing World of Warcraft, I don't feel like doing that math right now. I want to say I've played 94% Blood Elf. I've dabbled in others, but it was pretty much I always played Cav, and then I had another Blood Elf who was a hunter. And those are my two main ones. Everyone else was, you know what, in fact, she's probably here, isn't she? Where is she? Where'd it go? Right here, Prada, my hunter. I don't think we can count demon hunters, because they start higher rank, so those are still babies. But yeah, these are all my baby characters. These are the main ones. I think I want a swig of my coffee before I hit play, so I'm gonna do that. I want to be able to, frankly, pay attention to the cutscene and not be distracted by the delicious flavor of milk coffee. Would it be a latte? I don't know. What is a latte? So iced, by the way, I feel like I shouldn't have to say that if it's 2/3 milk. I feel at least here in America, I'm pretty sure we're down on the cold milk drink. Alright. Cavrion, level 1. Blood Elf Paladin. Gonna be Retribution when we get to that option. And, yeah, let's get this party started. I'm nervous, excited. Burning Crusade, yes. The time that I spent the most of in WoW. Later. No, that's not true. It's probably tied with
The past few years
Pandaria.
have seen unprecedented changes within the eternal land of Quel'Thalas. The Blood Elves, following the will of their crazed leader Kael'thas Sunstrider, channeled dangerous, chaotic magics
Wow, that's...
to
Oh,
transform
I'm feeling
their
nostalgic
sacred
already.
Sunwell into a gateway of unspeakable evil. While Kael'thas and his demonic masters were eventually defeated, a different kind of transformation occurred within the Sunwell itself, as a dying Naru sacrificed its life essence to reignite the Sunwell into a fount of holy energy.
I'm emotional enough to
Now,
make my ears
the Blood
pop.
Elf Regent Lorthamar Thuron sees a new hope on the horizon for his people. Over time, the Sunwell's light could cure the Blood Elves of their cursed state. But many still cling to the arcane powers they've procured and are hesitant to relinquish them. As one of the remaining Blood Elves, you must fight to protect Quel'Thalas and help redeem the soul of your ancient people.
Pressure. No pressure. It's only a few of us, and it's all up to you, kid. Let's see. What do I like what I built here. This is good job, me from like 2 weeks ago. Let's see. I want to turn off chats real quick. Probably gonna have to do that. I don't even have trade here. That's a habit. I probably shouldn't turn that off immediately. But I did. Wow, I am having nostalgia emotions right now, though. This is hitting so hard in a way I did not expect. Frickin' A. So first off, there's ASMR that's happening, which is why I'm sounding kind of emotional. ASMR is an automatic response, or an emotional response to music and visual, or auditory or visual stimuli, and the music is hitting me in the. I feel young, and computers are still newish. Well, not really. I'm from rural Texas, guys. Like, I don't even know if everyone in rural Texas even has computers yet.
Victory lies ahead.
Love y'all. Love y'all. Alright, let's see. Reclaiming Sunstrider Isle. Magistrate Rome. I cannot speak. Hello, speech impediment day. Poppy needs to stop being so good, though. I'll tell you that much. Oh. Music's so good. Okay. The sooner you begin your education, the better for all of us. There's little room for error, so listen closely. The burning crystals, the green floating objects to the west of the Sunspire here, have long been used to power the Isles. Oh, pardon, what? I guess I forgot that part. The mana worms. Oh yeah. The mana worms were their guardians. This. Y'all, we're just gonna roll with it, okay? I'm gonna push through. Don't let anyone make fun of me, please. Okay. So, for those who are new, in case anyone doesn't know, I was born with, and still have, did many years of speech therapy. I have a lisp and a speech impediment, so every word I say is effort. So yeah, sometimes the mouth just doesn't cooperate, so we're not gonna worry about it. Let's see, the mana worms were their guardians. The Scourge invasion of Quel'Thalas has driven their parent from our lack of magical control over them. There's little choice but to thin their numbers for reclamation. Of course. Kill things, time to go hit things with a stick. Do this, then return to me. Kill 6 mana worms. They are located close to the burning crystals that are adjacent to the tower and the gazebo. This definitely feels... I feel like I've done this 700 times. I'll also be honest, guys, this is quite possibly the first time I've ever actually read that. Or can attest, like, I'm canonically known for just clicking yes and then being like, okay, wait, what did you want me to do? Instead of, you know, just reading the thing that some hardworking nerd made for me. Okay, so yeah, we're killing 6 mana worms and we're gonna get some boots. Will we get the boots with the fur is the real question. My god, those legs are toothpicks. They always have been, I guess. World of Warcraft too much? Or sorry, Final Fantasy too much with my my squatty little Lakota. Actually, look at my character. What fun am I wearing? Basically nothing. Awesome. And I'm carrying tiniest little mace. That's adorable. We do need a minion though. I know who I want. It's the really cool one that came out with the expansion, whose name I can't remember. Gosh darn it. Alright. Time to scroll and hope I recognize the picture. I need to get the mount for this guy, because I have the baby version. I really need to get the mount for that one. Or is that something we can farm? You're around here? Yeah. No, you said this one was a special one, right? Like I can't get this one anymore? Or is there... Yeah, it's a rare drop, so you can still get it. Okay, alright, so we'll just have to work for it. That's cool. That's cool. It is a really cool mount, and frankly, it would work really well for my, my hunter. I'm surprised I don't actually have that many, pets. I feel like I have 428 in total. I'm not saying that's a small number by any means, but Feather, no, it was not doing Feather. Dang it. Anyway, I'm not saying it's a small number, but it is, for someone who loves the pets as much as I do, you'd think I'd put more effort into collecting them, but that took effort. When did I... Oh, you're so cute! Look at him! A tiny bald eagle. A hawk body, I guess. Not who I was looking for. You're cute, but you're cute. This is not the pet we are looking for. Oh, you're cool. Left shark. I forgot about that. Oh my gosh, this cello is just top notch though. Always has been. Every time I hear this music, it makes me want to learn about it. They're cool. Oh, you're cute. Adorable. God, the prairie dog. Isn't there like a punting marmot or something in this game? I don't... It's been so long. No, you're not what I'm looking for. Ooh, you're cool. Oh, little cockroach. Oh, you're I'm sorry. How big are you? Are you like rag roach? No, not quite. I mean, well, I guess. I guess if any of us normal humans found a cockroach that size, you would be hard pressed to get us to not think it was a rad roach. Or maybe I play too much Fallout. That's the more likely answer. Oh, I need to put. Oh, y'all, I don't have my medical brace on. Let me do that. Hold on. Yeah. I have a pinched nerve on the right side of my spine between the shoulder blade. Uh-oh, wait, Alright, evidently y'all have been staring at yourselves instead of being able to see. Why could I not roll forward? Let me have my desk. It punched my desk. Thank you. Goodness gracious. My chair's not cooperating. One moment, y'all. Celebrating a desk punch. Dang, man. That's what best friends are for. Ow. There we go. Okay. Back on track. Hunting for our pet, yes. It'd help if I knew what it was called. But I don't. No. No. Those are the OGs. I made so much gil off these things. Back during Burning Crusade. Sorry, the what? Oh, you're cool. That's a cool one. It may be distracting, but it's really pretty. Let's see what it actually looks like. Oh, no, that one's pretty dang cute. That's not who we're looking for. Terrible turnip. Oh, I forgot about that one. I feel like the one I'm looking for was near the bottom of the list. But I could. Abomination. I don't think I want to pick on that one. I think we're gonna let that one be a mystery. Is it cold? Okay, I'm gonna have to look it up. Let me Google real quick, y'all. I got the midnight one that had the pets. And so that's what I'm looking for. Little guy. Just like a good thing. Sure. I'm not mad just listening to this music though. Hope Flutter? Hope Flutter. Oh, I was way off. I was way off. That's cute. Doom Feather and Hope Flutter. That's really cool. I like the Midnight one too, so we'll probably swap back and forth. Down there for a moment, please. Okay. Eventually we'll actually get going, y'all. We're getting set up. We're starting the things rolling. Hold on. Yes. Action bars. Second one. Great. Take a breather. Prepare some food. Yeah, oh, that's cute. Restores 50% your maximum health. I don't know that I've ever used that, to be honest. Oh, yeah, he decided it's cuddle time. I'm willing to bet. One beneficial effect from all enemies within 8 yards. Restore 1 holy power. Curious. What are you? Warbands! What? Map of everywhere. All at once. Thur? I mean, I don't know though, because, like, hold on. What happens if I pull up the map? I'm gonna leave that. Is it back off? I think it lasts for an hour. Interesting. I don't want that right now, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, I love this guy. I love his outfit. Or something. Okay, what do we got? We got Crusader Strike. Strike the target for 22 physical damage, 2 charges, and then we can do this thing, which definitely removes a beneficial effect. Where's 1 holy power? Oh, I need to move. I'm still trying to figure out where I want to put it. In my other character, I have it up here because that's where I keep looking for Final Fantasy, is what I'm used to, but I feel like down here would be smarter, so I'm not having to look like all 3 directions. I don't know if that makes sense, but like if I'm fighting here and then I have to look here for my health and look up here, it's not that much, and I'm not sweaty per se, but like seems like a bit of a waste of time. Why is there another one? Focus frame? What does that mean? What is the difference between a target and a focus? One over here, he can hang out with his buddies. Oh, good connect. Cool. You could snap, toggle. That's fine. Whatever. You just enjoy being there. That's cool. You can always, you can see it even if you can't interact with it. Is that what I mean? Is that what you mean? Like you could be fighting something else, but you can see the focuses the thing. The new name. Right. I think we're finally put together enough. We can go kill things, because that's what we do. Hello, excuse me, my friend. I'm so sorry. You'd be so kind as to die. Ah. Not much. Do you have a beneficial effect? I guess that would be like the little thingies. Thingies. Box under their name. That's what I mean by thingies. Me. Excuse me. Be so kind as to give me your thing. I did that. Did a thing. 2-minute cooldown. Guacamole. Probably said it on it. Oh yeah, sure enough, says it right there. Look, I never said I was good at video games, okay, y'all? I just enjoy them. Me into my one attack. Really think it would take slowly slapping 6 things to get the the hang of unfairly killing things? Excuse me, hello? The kitty cats. I guess they're not actually kitty cats. They are no, they're little ones. Look at this cute. Aw. Kitty. Hi. Oh, look how tiny you are. Oh, you're just a cutie between. Oh, I'm afraid to select it. I just got afraid I was about to start slapping it. I'm so glad that did not happen. Oh, that have made me sad. You while I still can. Hello. Please slow slap you. Thank you. Yeah. So yeah, I'm horrible at numbers, so please don't quote me on numbers. I'll occasionally throw out dates, and let's just be advised those are approximations, okay? Like, whether it's my divergent brain or whatever, I've always struggled with like remembering dates in order. Like, my nesting partner and I have known each other since we were 15. We've been married for almost 13 years, and I could not tell you between 2 days what his birthday is. And it is not from a lack of trying. I have alarms on my phone so that I don't miss it, but it doesn't change the fact that all these years later, my brain just can't track a birthday. I think we had a good cackle about this on his birthday the other day. Thankfully, he's a very kind partner who has never been particularly wounded by it. Thank goodness. All right, I've killed things for you, lady. Here you go. Successfully completed your first task. For that, you are to be congratulated. This gives me faith that you will turn out better than those young blood elves who failed to heed the lessons of their masters. I'm sorry, what? I bludgeoned 6 things, and you're like, you're gonna be the very best, the best there ever was. Continued success will be rewarded not only with knowledge but also tangible rewards. Uh-oh, Rex, you all found stuff bonk. What is bonk? This is difficult to remember what I forgot to make the post-it note. Oh no, the hand is cut off. That was fun. That was really fun. Thanks. I've been distracted by getting snarky with the Aronia here. Alright, so we're not finished. There's much more to learn, my young friend. Oh, I get boots though.
The reckoning is at hand.
Uh-oh, the cheese is still happening in combat. I still continue to love that. That is an error that is giving me the tickles. And I'm sure we'll figure it out. Feel free to Google the methods of attempting to fix this error. Come slap at it, or do you think it'll take a minute? I'm fine with either. I've literally only bludgeoned 6 things. Oh no, you're gonna make me kill the cats? Ah, I think I block this out every time. Effort has made something clear that, honestly, I wish were not true. The unchecked power of the burning crystals has maligned a much larger swath of the Isle's natural balance than I thought. We must now take on more unfortunate measures to reclaim control. The nearby lynxes have succumbed to the influence of the crystals. Wow. And they must be put down. Bring their collars, Cavrion, as I may yet be able to fashion a magical restraint to turn some back from being uncontrolled. Okay, so we're trying to... So we're killing them to save them? I'm sorry, we're... Oh, World of Warcraft logic. Collect 8 lynx collars from slain spring pod lynxes and cubs. No, I don't like that. Return to Magic Sharona. Blah blah blah.
Death to all who oppose us.
Do it next time. All right, cool. I'm actually I'm looking forward to when I get to doing the editing, and it's just the first few days of the WoW stream are just me getting repeatedly slapped in the face by cheese, which is a Final Fantasy joke. So that's just it makes me happy. What do we have here? Shield of the Righteous, 3 holy power, melee range. Ooh, slams enemies in front of you with your shield. I'm not used to having that. Causing 80 holy damage, increasing your armor by 24. Ah, wow. I'm so used to being at Paladin. I think the Proc Paladins are the ones that normally have the shield. Okay, alright. Gonna make me go kill some cats. I don't like it. Oh, that's one of the least war crimes they make you do in a MMO. I don't want to kill a baby. I don't want to kill a baby. Y'all can't make me do it. Y'all can't make me do it. Nope. Or a mama with babies. There we go. We're the dudes. So sorry, guys. I need a coalition of lynxes, please. Child? I really don't want to kill a cat in front of children. My god, this is the video game, really. But, I mean... Hi, excuse me. I'm so sorry, dude. Evidently I have to kill you, I think. Why? Because they told me to. It's not a great excuse. Struggling to remember to look down for health plate of bad guy. We'll get better at this. Oh, hey bud. I'm so sorry. You've been selected. Sure. Have a shield. That did a kick in the pants. Would it be faster if I went ahead and did these ones? Yeah. Would I be me if I did it though? No. No. I'll do it the hard way and not kill the cubs. Yeah. That's how it's gonna happen. Oh, excuse me, I'm so sorry. You'd be so kind as to... There you go, have a shield to the face. I feel like I didn't. Can you find me? Oh, there's more up here, maybe? Get pretty close to the edge of the blue line here. Yeah. Oh, no, this is just a cliff to eternity. Oh, okay. Oh, this is the make me feel bad cliff, because I can see his dead body. His dead body down there. Heck? Oh, you're so cute! I forgot about the ints. Okay, I'm gonna look forward to that. We're not there yet. We're not doing that yet, but... Wow, I will say that this music is deeply, like, cathartic, calming. Dude, I need a faster respawn rate for the biggins. I saw someone walking around down here, though. Or were they not correct? Alright, let's see. I guess you don't actually have to be in the zones for it to count. The little blue highlighted area is deeply behind me. Here we go, here we go. I'm pretty sure this is where I've always gone, because this is where the cluster of males are. Hello, excuse me, pardon me, I'm so sorry. Please accept my mace to the face. These guys, I need one more. Tree dude's over here. Now the real hard part is when Core and I do another third space where we go play Final Fantasy, and then I can't remember where to look for the health bar. This is a valid possibility. One more. Two more. We're gonna end up having to kill some ints based on. Oh yeah, based on that. Ooh. Any more kitty cats, please? Look less terrific over here. So yeah, so for me, I technically started playing in vanilla, off and on my friend's account, cause I was I was broke and I lived in rural Texas where our internet was mediocre at best. But I started with a couple of odd characters here and there. Technically, I started playing World of Warcraft because my best friend in high school, I was staying the night at her house, and she had just started playing it on her little laptop, and so she literally sat me down, and when I say literally, I mean the actual version of literally, locked me in her room and said that I had to play until X level because I kept being like, no, this isn't really my thing. I'm not really into video games. You know, that's my sister's purview. She's the gamer. And my buddy was just like, gosh darn it, no, you were going to play this, and I'm so glad that that she knew me well enough and you know, kind of got through my initial struggle with pivoting and trying new things, and well, by golly, a gazillion years later, and I still play MMOs, you know, all kind of for a living now. You know, I'd say it's a good living, but it's but I'm working on it. You know, working on it. But yeah, so I was technically held in my will. It wasn't really against my will. I mean, she had like gushers, or some sort of middle class snack that I'd never had before because I was I was not raised in that class. I say, and then casually just take a swig of coffee. Okay. Oh, hey,
Glory
lady.
to the Sindorai.
It gives me no pleasure to ask you to destroy these beasts. Yeah, that's cool. After the fact, while in times past we have lived in relative harmony with woodland creatures, these are different times. The first order of business for all Sindorai is survival. Wow, hello accent, you're coming out hard. Make sure you remember that. Take your collars.
business
Wait,
have you?
I thought they were wild. Why do they? Unfortunate measures. The tower and surrounding areas should now be relatively secure, though only for the time being. You have done well, providing us with a buffer of security. We will need to reassert control over the entire isle if we are to survive here in the long run. This will involve tackling much greater threats than errant mana-worms and lynxes. Take this, Cavrion. You will no doubt make good use of it. The tasks to come. It is plate mail. Yeah, of course I'm gonna make use of it. Okay, alright. Report to Lanthan? Villain? Sure. You are to report to my assistant, Lanthan Perillan. I'm probably butchering that. He will instruct you on what needs to be done next. While we here at the Sunspire will continue to reign in the burning crystals, he will be focused on a more pressing matter concerning Balthrian Academy? Sure. Oh, the Academy, right. Oh, I'm time warping right now so hard. This is amazing. Lanthrin will explain fully when you speak to him. Simply walk west of here along the path, and you should see him standing close by. Good luck, it's Cavrion actually, but I'm gonna say Cavrion because that sounds fun. Your continued success shall be rewarded. Speak with blah 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 at Sunstrider Isle. He is standing close to the path, running west from the Sunspire. Dude, I know exactly where he is. Well, of course we're gonna do side quests. There's no point doing a starting area if you don't do the starting area, you know? You know? Got here. We got general supplies, monk trainer. Probably have bags, don't you? Do I have money? 2 silver. Ooh. I have no
The
bags. Dang it.
reckoning is at hand.
Monk trainer, rogue trainer, hunter trainer, warrior trainer, priest trainer. Hey! You've got a cat! Yo! You're the best. Of course the paladin with the black cat hanging out with him. Ow.
Our enemies will fall.
Oh. I guess
Farewell.
not. Oh, cool. Mage. Warlock trainer. Oh, they got everybody in here. Goodness. Evidently, Core did not have the music on loop until fairly
Glory
recently.
to the Sindori.
Sunspire held a beautiful vantage of the Sunwell once. Our lives have been turned upside down, Rion, but we nonetheless carry on. It is our way. We are survivors. If you are to survive this upheaval, to carry on in your own right, then you must learn to survive. All blood elves must do this. You must master your insatiable hunkering for magic before it masters you. Do I have that? Do I have an insatiable hungering for magic? I don't feel that I feel he might be projecting, I believe, because I hit things with a club. Okay.
The eternal sun
Shrine
guides us.
of Dothramar. Day after day I stand here watching, waiting. I've been accused of dwelling too much on our past while my eyes look to the horizon. It is my firm belief that each visitor to this island should honor those who have sacrificed all so that they may continue to do so. Snap, snap, I approve. Dothramar Sunstrider was our first king. He led us here from Kalimdor through the Maelstrom. He got his shrine to the west. Oh, I remember this. Oh, yeah. Whoa. Look at time warping, man. This is a weird feeling. It's cool, but it's weird. Okay. Read the plaque on the shrine and then return and talk to him and get 4 more
the
silver.
Sunwell.
Laren's belonging.
Delana.
All the chaos happening here at the Sunspire, I haven't had a chance to collect my belongings. Oh no, I've left outside at various places on the Isle. Wow. I must maintain my vigil over the Sunwell here, so I'll ask you to collect them in my stead. I need my scrying orb, my scroll of scourge magic, and my journal. Use this satchel for some extra space, as my things are rather bulky. Return them to me and I'll give you a little something, you know, for the effort. You can keep the satchel as well. Alright, okay, I'm no longer mad. Take a bag. Alright, collect Whale Watcher's stuff. Blah 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 blah. 2 silver. Awesome. Awesome. So yeah, so let's see. Kidnapped, told you guys about that. I loved hanging out with this friend. Her mother and her sisters were, and her, of course, were some of the most amazing, wonderful, loving people. Like, really the whole family. Just really wonderful people, and we're very... I have to go grab that quest, hold on. We're very... Just... someone who was raised in seclusion, we all know. I don't talk about it too much. Yeah, I do. I talk about it all the time. I'm trying to, only talk about it a little bit. But anyway, yeah, they helped me, expand my horizons in a great many ways. Up to and including, holding me captive and making me play Relore.
What business have you?
Oh, we get our green plate gauntlets. Alright, alright. First, unending. Cool. It says that I completed it at some point. Ooh, that'll be interesting. We'll see which ones I have not done before. Help me keep an eye out for that, because that would be... that'd be a neat metric. Oh, my face. Congrats, good over. Thank you. There is only one lesson you deign to remember from your time on Sunstrider Isle. Let it be this: control your thirst for magic. It is a thirst unending, Cavrian. What you absorb must be controlled and released via arcane turret. Failure is to become one of the wretched, hopeless, addicted, and insane. Or hopelessly addicted and insane. You got a mana worm and unleash your arcane torrent upon it. Learn to master your power. When you have sufficiently released an arcane torrent, return to me. Use the thing, do the thing, hit a thing, get some stuff. Cool. Cool. Love the brooms, they're so cute.
Anaria Shola.
Anaria Shola. A fistful of slivers. Oh, that's cute. It's a shame that we've lost control of many of the creatures here on the island. This was once a tranquil place of study and research. Now it's all we can do to keep them from being attacked by own creations. I'm going to offer you a chance to receive a magical boon in exchange for some collecting work on your part. Bring me a stack of arcane slivers that are found on the mana-using creatures of Sunshiner Isle. Cast a spell on you that should aid your adventures on the Isle. Alright. Collect 6 things from things, and then do things for a cloak.
Salama Ashalanore.
Salama Alanore? Honestly, my brain just keeps wanting to say salami. Think I have to kill you? I'm sorry. Probably should have verified that I have to kill you. Not. Judgment. I did one. Need to kill a whole bunch more mana worms. Excuse me, pardon me, pardon me. Excuse me. Swap those. Here's some pretty music though. Hello. I feel like I've already killed you. Pardon me, let me just do it again. Maybe I killed you too. Oh right, we gotta get dude bro stuff. Excuse me. Oh wait, no, I need to kill them and do this one? Is that what's happening? Maybe? We're just killing these guys nonsensically. No, okay, bless. Oh. I was gonna feel bad. Now I don't have to, thank goodness. Swear to God, one more person that's like, it's just a video game. I'm gonna be like, yes, I am aware of reality. And I think the ability to be moved to emotion by a video game is a cool thing, not a problem. I experience the game more fully when I embody more of it with emotion, and I don't know, I think it's cool. I think it's a very fun way to experience life itself. Like, now that I have a better understanding of my emotions and I can articulate them better and understand them better, love it. Called over emotional my whole life. That's ironically just called in my experience autism. No one knew I was autistic, so they didn't know. That's fine. But, oh right, the goblet. Hey dudes, you're adorable. Oh snap, you're way over there. Please swim. The vocals are so pretty. Alright, let's see. So for the Warcraft adventures, what else was there? Yeah, so after my friend let's just say she convinced me to play. Uh I would whenever I'd go over to her house, we'd sit down and she'd let me use her computer and she'd watch me play and that was fun. So I guess I'm used to people staring at me while I play WoW. Happened since the beginning. But pretty early on, either right around before or after, but it was around a Burning Crusade coming out, I found my way into a really cool guild and enjoyed that family for a many couple of years. Ended up becoming the guild master for a handful of years. That was an enjoyable and educational experience for sure. And then I had kind of unintentionally helped turn the guild into a fairly decent raiding guild, and so I eventually decided to step down since I myself don't do raiding. I've discovered the location of the shrine. What's up? Upon further examination, you sense a stronger pulse of the strange power. I need to move this. Can I move this? I can't. Oh, wait, can I do it in edit mode? Can I get to edit mode? No, I wanted to read it. Okay, that's fine. Oh, so no? Okay, what would that be called? It does sound weird, but the angle for reading stuff over here is somewhat triggering my motion sickness. Kind of making me nauseous, which is weird. Alright, see. You've discovered the location of the shrine. Upon further examination, you sense a stronger pulse of the strange power that has gripped the isle. You feel a bit uncomfortable standing by the shrine and perhaps a little disturbed. Well, I'm definitely disturbed. The bronze placard along the side of the shrine reads, "Here stands the shrine of Ramar, a fitting tribute to a noble elf. Let all who gaze on this monument remember his sacrifices for our people and his dedication to..." That person did not read it. They did not read it. Let all who gaze on this... Sorry, it's very ironic timing. Let all who gaze on this monument remember his sacrifices for our people and his dedication to the cause of our continued survival. All who prosper and quell the loss do so thanks to him. Awesome. Thanks, dude. So cool. Got the school to go to. Do they read it? I'm gonna take that as a no, unless they read really, really... I'm a slow reader, but... I don't know. Y'all read it that quickly? The only thing I properly remember about this school is that's how I would always get the jumping off of a tall place achievement. So going down, I think is what the achievement is called. Yeah. And so you go all the way up there, and then you yeet yourself off into the water. And that's how I've done it every time. The dawn of time. Go in. Feels weird not having my hunter pet. I'm gonna kind of require myself to only play Rion as a hunter though. Like, I want to not do too much of it, you know? Too much of a good thing isn't always a good thing, and I want to be able to enjoy being a hunter for what it's worth. Alright. Magistrix Evrona told me you'd be along quick enough. The Falthrian Academy to our west, the huge floating building with the orange spire in bad shape. You're going to be leading the efforts to recapture it from one of the wretches, a blood elf who has forever succumbed to their basest cravings. Oh, poor guy. Oh no, that sounds like murder. I hope you're ready to work. This is not only going to be a lesson about danger, but also what happens when you forsake the reality of who you are.
Keep your wits about you.
7 tinders. 7 feral tinders. Oh, we gotta go kill the trees now? Man. Okay, alright. Sending you to the academy. I want you on another task that needs to be dealt with immediately. Once used to aid us in the gathering of Sunstrider Isle, the bestial tenders now have grown out of our control. Clear them out with due haste, but be warned, their lack of control has made them aggressive. It is such aggression that forces us to put down these once gentle servants. Doesn't please me to ask you to do such a task, but survival is survival. I'll mourn later.
We will
I
have
will say,
justice.
at least they're like saying, yo, this sucks. You know, it's not just like, "Ooh, ha 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 ha, kill all the kitties. We're bummed about it. I like that.
Glory to the
My
Sindor.
snack real quick. Sprinkling may or may not come through. Righty. Not want to open. Goodness gracious. Alright. Done well today, Cavrian. Fishy things. On my hand. Ow. No, okay. Your willingness to learn shows that you may very well rise above the unyielding cravings you must endure as a blood elf. Oh, so I guess blood elves are magic thirsty, even though I've always been a slappy slap. Okay. Rest not on your laurels, young one, but instead seek to master what you have learned. Only through diligence will we as a race survive. Take this, it may be of some use to you. Go now, and bring glory once more to our people.
Time is of the essence.
Our armor. I should probably start putting some of this on. Dude.
We will persevere.
Many of the creatures here in the Isle who are at one point bound into non-aggression and compliance by her magical skills. The Scourge destroyed the Sunwell. Our hold over these creatures shattered. Arcane slivers are the remnants of the control we once had, and as such might be usable in fashioning a new device to aid us in regaining their control. Better still, perhaps these slivers could be used to see what malaise the Isle truly suffers under.
Our enemies will fall.
Splendid, these will do nicely. I've been doing quite a bit of thinking on the current malaise Sunshine Isle suffers under. One possible course of action I had pondered was to collect these arcane slivers from the beasts on the Isle. In doing so, they could be experimented on and to provide a potential source of culpability. Anyway, I will attend to the research. Allow me to place this incantation on you. I believe you'll make good use of it. Oh, right.
Death to all who oppose us.
Death to all who oppose us. That just seems a bit aggressive. Flash of light. Oh yeah, healing. We'll live off of that one. The fact that I recognize the name of this spell is in fact pretty big. I struggle with the names.
The dark times will pass.
Hold on, my bite was bigger than intended. Oh no.
Anaria Shola.
It wasn't kidding. I'm working on it. my goodness. That was aggressive. So my partner got me this, it's like Tony's or something, candy bar. And they don't come in like squares, like name brand. They're squiggles. I was trying to get it to give me a little bit, and it gave me a lot bit. That was exciting. Cavion, thank you for sharing your experience at the Shrine of Dothramar. First off, you should be commended for your sense of duty and respect. It will serve you well not only here, but in all of Azeroth as well. As for the odd sensation, it is no doubt a contributing part. Nope. That's a it's a joke I can't make on the internet. Get my head out of the the humor of a teenager. Okay. As for the odd sensation, it is no doubt a contributing part of the taint that has befallen Sunstrider Isle. We shall keep an eye on it. Thank you for alerting us to it. Yeah, give me my nickels. I want my nickels. We had a chance to find my belongings. Yeah, motherfucker, I did. Once we reassert our dominance over Sunstrider Isle, I will need them in my work. For now, though, I must maintain my watch over Sunmill. What remains of it? Your stuff, dude.
State your business.
Well done. I don't. I should get a head pat if someone's gonna say well done to me. Well done. I knew you'd be perfect for the task. Once it's safe to make use of our outdoor facilities on the Isle, I'll be putting these things to good use. Like I mentioned, please feel free to keep the satchel. Also, you may find this piece of armor to be useful. Consider it ample compensation. Simple task performed dutifully. Okay, alright.
We will have justice.
See what armor we have. There, where you're supposed to be. I haven't collected this appearance either. I could please have that ish. Lose armor if I collect it, but I'm gonna do it. Can be shared with your other characters. Oh. Bound. Belt. Oh, I'm not high enough level to use it. It's a step down anyways. Yeah, I like the look of that one better. Alright. Hit more things. Much of a mace user. I always ended up being more of a hammerer. Tiny mouth! Stop giving me big pieces. Alright, we gotta kill the tree ants. I don't love that. I don't love that. Hi, excuse me. Excuse me, pardon me. You're pretty tough for a tree. Good job, man. Now, I don't know how I slashed him in half like that with a mace. Not sure I want to know how I slashed him in half like that with a mace. Nah, that's uncomfortable. The way he looked around as he was sliding off. That's a visceral detail is what we're gonna call it. Look at this. Look! They freaking looking around and then oh! That's a dynamic choice to have made. Excuse me, hello, hi. So how do y'all have your camera set? As you can see, I tend to be as zoomed away as I can. I have my character really small. This tends to help with motion sickness. Because I do get motion sickness pretty badly in video games. Like every year when I start playing Fallout, I have to take Dramamine for the first like week or so. Like every time I play, otherwise it actually like actively gives me nausea. But so playing like this helps. And then I don't know, I think I just end up pulling the camera up like this out of habit. I prefer having the camera down like this so I can see the world, but I don't know. I can't explain it. Sometimes I do goober things. Goober is as goober does. Need more tinders. Oh. I already forgot why we're killing the regular ones. Thur will kind of make sense, like it's like in the name. Alright, so we've got about half an hour, and then I'll be taking a chunk of a break. Gotta feed the Esky, take him on his WAOK, and get myself a little bit of a snacky poo, and then I'll be coming back. And then stream will be wrapping up around 10:30. So we have a little half-hour break here in a bit for everyone's biology breaks, including the dog. And then yeah, we'll be going until about 10:30. Dying is that's just visceral. Excuse me. What I'm curious to see is like what happens if like right now I decided to go somewhere else in the world, like the Undercity. Like there are just now 743 like Undercities that are not now. I mean like literally always. I don't know how this has worked. Like are there just a whole bunch of Undercities like now after the cataclysm, and there seem to be like Dalaran especially seems to can't decide how many Dalarans there are. Kind of hoping they find a way to concise-ize it a little bit. I mean, I guess they did kind of do that in the beginning of this story arc for Dalaran at least. That was unexpected. Hoard and I still have questions about Khadgar. I'm not sure. I don't know. I've got reservations. And if that is it, I actually might be a little bit mad. I don't know. So I'm not holding my breath, but I'm waiting. Okay, so all of you, yes, my chat, my darlings. When you played World of Warcraft, for those of you that have, what was your, like, kind of go-to starting race? We all seem to have just that one. Even if we played all of them, there's still just that one race that, like, kind of felt a little bit like coming home. You know, for me it was what else? For core, it was orcs. I had a buddy who was troll for life. So what was your race? Horde Alliance. Everyone's welcome.
Yes.
Aggression. While the deaths of the Tinders give me no joy whatsoever, it does show me that you're ready for the most important task you'll do here on Sunstrider Isle. Take this and put it to good use. You'll need good items and sharp wits for the task ahead. Our assertion of control over the island depends on you. Own a sword. Yeah, we're gonna go sword. We're gonna sword.
We will persevere.
Betrayer of our... Oh no. Murder quest. A betrayer of our people resides atop Falthorn Academy to the southwest. Felindrin is his name, and he was banished from Blood Elf lands for failing to heed the warnings of our teachers and elders. He is the worst of our society, as he lives only to feed his insatiable magical addiction. He refused to learn control. He is a shell of his former self, one of the wretched, and he is a threat to the Sunspire. Destroy him and the race he uses as minions. Wow, just destroy. Ooh! I forgot. Hiring people to do hits in this world is just normal. It's a normal Tuesday. Though, how does that really work in a world with death working the way it does? Like, he's just gonna respawn in like 4 minutes. So, like, oh, that's a moral quandary I wasn't prepared for this late in the evening. Okay, alright, kill 8 of you, and 2 of you, and then you, then yeah.
Aran.
Work gear. Oh, they're flashing at me. Why are you flashing at me? You're new? Interesting. I do tend to make a lot of quotes and references. If y'all ever hear one and you think I might be referencing to pop culture fandom that you like, it's possible. It is possible. Hey y'all! What up, y'all? What up? Excuse me. Was there a time when you had to fight these guys? I feel like there was a time when you had to actually like fight everybody to get to the top. I could be wrong. Maybe I just didn't realize that they were friendly, and so I slaughtered them repeatedly because I'm a goober. That's possible. Excuse me? I am supposed to be killing them, I guess. Hi, hello, hi. You. John's a target. Hi. I can still hit them while they're stunned? Ooh. That's not very nice. Them to be fighting rules, I guess. There. Like, I genuinely do not get tired of the music. Up, we're going up, okay. Anybody up here? It's just those two. One other guy. Y'all gonna do me like that? Okay, fine. 4 of them down here. Sure. Off all of those. Hello? It's me. Hey, sir. Go the long way, buddy. Thank you. Sword is kind of fun, though. Yeah. Yeah, I need one of you. Well, 2 of yous, actually. That's a beneficial effect. Restores 1 holy power. Okay. Oh, hey, sup? Thanks for volunteering. What do we got here? Found an odd sliver of crystallized mana on the corpse of the tainted arcane wraith. The sliver is different than others you may have seen, in that it is as dark and sinister looking as the wraith you looted it from. Just holding it gives you a sense of unnatural foreboding. Greenest Helion of Gazebo, the Sun Spire on Sunstrider Isle. Just might be someone who would have a use for the sliver. Bring the thing to the dude place. Get a couple pennies. Cool, cool. Just gonna need to borrow y'all. Borrow. Sure. That still feels kind of bad stunning them and then still hitting them. It still feels bad? Sure. I need there to be more episodes of Ghost. To watch that, but it's pretty good. See, where were we on the timeline? Where were we on the timeline? See, so friend used to hit at me, played on hers. Oh, then her boyfriend at the time. He would also let me play on his sometimes whenever we'd go hang out at his house, which I thought was just really kind. Just really, what a generous thing to like let people use your PC. And then I saved up and finally managed to get myself probably the crappiest laptop on the planet to go alongside the crappiest internet in rural Texas. Yeah, we got the laptop and it took, I want to say like 36 hours or 38 hours to download the game because of all the varying factors. And but yeah, so eventually it got downloaded. I recount that fact because one of our consistent viewers, he lives out in rural Australia, which is basically rural Texas.
Will not long mourn your passing.
But yeah, so he struggles with the internet. It's so sad. I've been spoiled. Core, I've been blessed to have Core as a roommate for a handful of years now, and that man needs his Instanet. Like, it's got to be the good stuff. All right, let's see. You got to aim it right. I realize I probably won't get it because I've already gotten. But it's a new character, maybe. All right, let's see. It's a little nauseating. Sploosh. Aw, no achievement for me. My knife looks like a shark fin. Yeah, so I want to say the first character that I played a good bit on was an Alliance Night Elf. And I mostly stopped playing her after innocently running into I think it's like a mine or a cave or something. It's full of spiders, and little arachnophobic me at that time was just not prepared. I was not equipped to deal with video game spiders. And yeah, there was a whole bunch of them and it freaked me out. And so I stopped playing that character, and then I made another alliance because I was Alliance at the time. I think it might have been a human, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember. I didn't really play them that long. With that second character especially, I couldn't walk like 12 feet without being stopped and asked for gold by strangers. And then the friend's boyfriend at the time was like, just join us on the Hoard side. Like, you literally don't have that problem. Which is why my Alliance camp is called Gold Please. Alright. Heed well this warning. Felindrin the Banished is only a symptom of a much larger problem. His demise will solve our immediate concerns, but all Blood Elves share the potential same fate as him if we let our addictions get the best of us. Oh, snap.
We will persevere.
Solid warning. Felindrin's head. You are to be commended, Cavrian. You succeeded where others like Felindrin have utterly failed. Perhaps you are truly ready to be a contributing member of Blood Elf Society. Your success here means that you are capable of surviving the greater threats that lurk in Eversong. And believe me, there are plenty to face. Cool shield. I'll take it.
Stay the course.
Aiding the Outrunners. Magistrate Rion wanted you to head over to Silvermoon City in order to aid our reclamation efforts there, that is. That is, once you had successfully addressed the situation of Falendrin Academy. It did not disappoint us. On your way to Falconwing Square, south of here, you should speak with Outrunner Hilarion. Oh, hey. Let's ask about my name. Nice. She's not far from the bridge. The Outrunners take care of shuttling goods between here and the mainland, and since you've proven to be so resourceful, they could use your assistance. Alright, speak to someone near the something on the something. Alright.
We will have justice.
Turn this one in. So used to having the sprint button in Final Fantasy. And, I mean, maybe WoW does have that now, but I don't think so. At least it has not had it. I've been aware.
Yes.
Oh. From your demeanor, you seem to be on a matter of some urgency. There's something specific I can assist you with. I've already got the best viewers. Get out of here.
What business have you?
Got excited too. Hey, this is most interesting, and when I say interesting, I mean more disturbing than anything else. I just like the way that was said. Our efforts to reassert control over the Isle in the time following the destruction of the Sunwell have been a challenge. I suspect that whatever foul source is corrupting the Isle is at the heart of it all. The sliver may be of some aid in uncovering what's really going on. You were wise to bring this to me, Cavrion. Take this compensation for your diligence. Thank you.
Keep your wits about you.
For the pennies, senor. Cloth and leather merchant. Hold on. Hello.
Your gold is welcome here.
I have a lot of trash to sell. If you could please be so kind. Thank you. Also sell this. Yeah. Put on the green ones, I think. I was hoping she'd have bags. I like bags. I like big bags, and I cannot lie. You other ones can't deny. No Hoard. Ain't got no space. Something in my face.
Choose wisely.
Look, the longer I do stuff, the more
Be ready
often,
for anything.
or the more likely it is that I'm gonna make ditties. So over time, these will get better, I swear. Making silly, nonsensical songs for fun is, it's my sister's fault, but it's Weird Al's fault. I'm so dang talented. I don't need a trainer. I guess I'm about to go see a
What do you
merchant, aren't
seek?
I? You know what? Take some bread and water, please.
Salama Ashalanore.
Mommy Shalanore. Alright, we're gonna go find people on the side of the road. Something like that. Dog, that shield is shiny. I'm sorry. Yo, them some lighting physics. That Look, I'm just gonna say, I don't think in vanilla we would have had shields that look at that's just beautiful. Coffee at 7:20 at night. I'm too old for this, y'all. Trying to decide how much I want to lean into the cat thing. Oh, hold up. Oh. Oh, yeah, I was about to say Dawning Lane. I was about to say, I even know the name of this song. I used to look it up and listen to it all the time. Dawning Lane. I remember when I first played my first Blood Elf, you walk into Dawning Lane and that song hits. As we know, I have ASMR, and so I have emotional responses to music. And it was so sudden and powerful and just like a very beautiful song that it was another one of those just like, and I'm crying and I don't know why. And no one knew what ASMR was back then. You know, no one knew I was autistic back then, and so it was just like... I felt like a weirdo because no one else cried to music, but I do. Always helps when you got a good F horn playing the solo. Well, hello there, Paladin. I heard that a resourceful young blood elf, formerly in the service of Magistrate Aronia, might be making their way down here to help us outrunners out. We certainly welcome the help, especially from someone who's proven to be so competent. Ayo, thanks. Hope you're interested in running an errand or two for us. I'm sure.
Enemies will fall.
Hard work to be an outrunner between Sunshredder Isle and Falconwing Square. The music's so good. Dun, dun. Oh, it's okay. Okay. Tight deadlines, long hours, worst of all, the wretched. The road south goes through the ruins of Silvermoon. The place was crawling with wretched, ready to kill you for a few mana crystals. Fortunately, I think that's what's happened to the last outrunner we sent with one of Aronia's packages. Oh, of course I'm a courier. You know, you stop playing Fallout New Vegas, you try and play something new, and well, what do you get? It's your courier once more. Go figure. Go figure. I see you're eager to prove yourself, sure. Venture to Dawning Lane and see if you can find any traces of our outrunner. Go south for the thing, towards the thing, and look for the someone on the thing. Alright.
Justice.
The pets know it's almost dinner time, so they're getting excited. Pretty much we're gonna make it to... we're gonna grab this quest, and I think it takes us into Falconwing Square pretty quickly. Could be wrong. But once we get into Falconwing Square, it's when I'm gonna be taking my break, so that I can go feed the pets and walk the needy boy. Elios the Esky. The Outrunner's belongings have all been stolen, with the exception of one package. Seems to match Alarian's description of Aronia's package. Ooh, intrigue. Take the package and confirm that indeed it comes from Aronia. Valerian would probably want you to bring it to her. Return to the lady with the thing. You've been waiting for that timer. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun.
State your business.
Here's the package.
Anaria Shola.
Sounds like Sylvanas, being honest. By the Sunwell. That's the third outrunner we've lost this month. That seems like a bad stat. Y'all should... Okay. I appreciate your courage in venturing into Dawning Street. The guards need to keep a closer eye on these blasted wretched.
The reckoning is at hand.
It is Cinco de Mayo. Oh, we should have them talk. The death of another outrunner is a true tragedy, but it's a risk we all accept when we take the job. I mean, I took 2 bullets to the head in the last game, so I'll take this risk. Aronia at the Sunspire needs to get this package to the inn at Falconwing Square, and she needs it there as soon as possible. We're short-handed, and I don't have anyone else available that can cover for anyone. For us, yeah, because they're all dead. Okay. I'm not gonna lie to you. The path to Falconwing Square can be extremely dangerous if you leave the safety of Dawning Lane. Evidently, are you if you don't even make it to Dawning Lane, because the dude was dead. Like, okay. Do you feel up to the task? Yes. Deliver the thing to the person in the place at the thing. Alright. Happy Cinco de Mayo, Rex. You gonna do anything to celebrate? You gonna do some big stuff? Have some fun? I normally go to the to like a Cinco de Mayo festival, but where we are in DFW is not particularly festival-y, and so Nothing's happening near enough to us to be able to participate, so we just gonna make some tacos. Make our own taco seasoning because frankly the stuff in packets is just it doesn't do it for me. It's too much sodium, not enough flavor. There was there was one year, or one time, because we eat tacos all the time. It's not just thinking of my own, but there was one time where my partner, is very early on in our marriage, and he replaced the paprika with cayenne pepper because he figured they were both a strong flavor, and it'd be a fine 1-for-1. And let's just say it was not a fine 1-for-1, and like. The first bite was kind of okay, but then the second bite just immediately, it was pain. It was just pure pain. There were like tears running down my face. And the best part was, you know, we're broke, so you gotta eat what you make. And so the next day, we're warming up the tacos, and I told Mom, I'm like, look, Mom, I'll make, because she was visiting. My mother was visiting. I was like, I'll make you a quesadilla, or you can have tacos. And then she looks over at my partner, who's actively eating his taco with like tears running down his face, and then just like slow looks back at me and is like, I'll take the quesadilla, please. Yes, I made her a quesadilla, and then cried in front of her no, to be fair, it was somehow still tasty. It was tasty, but it was painful. Alright, we're gonna pick up the quests, turn the one in, and then we'll be calling it for a little while, but I will be back. The arcane patrollers crafted by our forefathers to protect the city have fallen into dangerous state of disrepair. They fail to recognize us as their masters and will attack us on sight. Even though they were created many years ago, the arcane cores that power them are still quite useful and valuable to us. I want you to gather these cores and bring them to me so I can put them to good use again. You will find the patrollers in the ruined section of Silvermoon to the northwest. Collect 6 things for the dude and the thing at the place with the stuff. Alright. So I hope I could do— ooh, cheese vendor! Cheese vendor! We gotta re-up on the cheese, y'all.
The dark times will pass.
We need some dollar and sharp.
Remember the Sunwell.
Have more cheese so y'all can slap in my face with it. Oh, right, these two. Oh, wow. Time warping. Time warping. A group of wretched. A group of wretched recently raided. Yeah, no wonder that was hard, y'all. That's like all of the letters that I struggle with squished together repeatedly. A group of wretched recently raided a supply of unstable mana crystals from one of our arcane sanctums. If not handled properly, the crystals could explode with enough force to blow a hole into the city walls. Cool. Now, Catherine, I don't quite care if they blow themselves up while tapping unstable arcane sources, but the whole incident would make my men look bad. Think? Bring me back any remaining stolen crystals you find. They might still be inside their original crate. Bring back 6 unstable crystals to Aldon Sunbrand at Welcoming Square.
The reckoning is at hand.
This one is a multi-person one. Might have to call Corin. Might be able to do it ourselves. We'll see. Wanted. Thalius the Hungerer. The city of Silvermoon hereby issues a reward for the head of Thalius the Hungerer, notorious wretched ringleader. He is wanted for repeated crimes against the general populace of Silvermoon City, including the murder of 2 city guards. Report to Sergeant Corinne to collect the reward. Bring ahead to the so-and-so at the place and the thing. Okay. Dots over your head.
Anu Belore de la Na. Farewell.
I don't have— okay. Oh, it's a quest marker. Okay, cool. Dude, I've always loved these curtains, y'all. I actually used to have cobalt curtains that were sheer. That I actually found at IKEA of all places. But I got them because I've always loved those curtains. All right, innkeeper.
One-of-a-kind items.
Daniel. How would you say that? Needing delivery.
Your gold is welcome here.
Welcome to my inn, Paladin. Am I to understand that you have something for me? I give you my package. I do appreciate the prompt delivery. While you're here, please make yourself comfortable. If you haven't done so already, feel free to get a hearthstone and bind yourself here. Oh my. Ember girl, we just met. I don't know you. I mean, but I don't know you that well. Using a Hearthstone will allow you to recall to an inn once every half hour. If you ever lose your Hearthstone, simply return to any inn. An innkeeper will gladly get you a new one. Oh, that's nice. Oh, water, please.
Farewell.
Innkeeper. You know, will she have
Do
bags?
not
She might have
loiter.
bags. Go ahead.
Stay the
Little
course.
Hearthstone here.
Everything
She did
has
get a little
price.
fresh, but you know, that's alright. Alright. How does she not have bags?
Salama Ashalanore.
Salami, Ashalanore. Spell crafting. Well, that is what original Cav was, so we're gonna go ahead and learn that.
Sun guides us.
Which means I should probably pick up mining.
Time is of the essence.
Oh, good. So you have bags? Can I have bags?
Choose wisely.
Nice. Brown satchel. How much do I have? I can get one. Oh. I need 3 silver. Can't sell anything worth it. Darn. Okay, well, you know, at least we
Remember
got
the sun well.
one more bag. All right. Okay. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for slapping me with cheese. It's been fun trying to remember which action I'm supposed to do when the sound cue comes on. So I appreciate the practice. We might reduce the timer on the cheese because that one is kind of fun. And once I get used to it, slash we figure out how to have the short version of the cheese tack song, we'll probably reduce it. Right now, the sound clip that we have literally plays like 30 seconds of the cheese tack song, and at least Core figured out how to turn the volume down because the first time it happened, it like blasted my ears off. Alright, so I'm going to take care of that dog and get me some dinner. I'll be back sometime between 8:30 or 9 o'clock my time. So that's going to be an hour to an hour and a half. And then we're just going to play until my shoulders tell me that it is time to give it a rest. Love y'all. See y'all in a little bit. Hydrate. Hydrate, my friends. Alright. Bye.